Hey man, you going out for football?
Band class still needs you, man.
Kansas students have choices to do or not to do. The Kansas State High School Activities Association urges everyone to participate because when activities stop, nobody wins.
Wichita Northwest Grizzlies soccer is on the air. Welcome to everyone in Grizzly Nation to another webcast of your Wichita Northwest Grizzlies as they take on the best teams in Kansas and pursue a 6A state title. Follow your Grizzlies all season long on youtube.com/NWHSGrizz. Today's webcast is brought to you through the support of the many sponsors of this year's Eric Profit Scholarship Golf Tournament, including the following: Mel Hambledon Ford on the big corner of 119th West in Kellogg. We're better. We're proving it. You be the judge. Thank you, Lisa Hamilton. And by Aerotech Engineering, 5555 North 119th Street West in Mays, serving customers that rank among the world's largest manufacturers of civilian and military aircraft. Thank you, Tom Simon and everyone at Aerotech Engineering. By Tom Lassiter and Fleeson, Gooing, Colson, and Kitch, attorneys in the Epic Center at 301 North Main. We believe our clients' best interests and needs are our own. By Intrust Bank of Wichita, 105 North Main with branches throughout Sedgwick County. Intrust is built on value. We change to meet the times, but we will never change our principles. By Dan Garreau and the law firm of Dugan & Garreau, experts in personal injury, business law, workers' compensation, wills, and trusts. Now with our new location at 3636 North Ridge Road, Suite 100. By McCurdy Real Estate and Auction on East 13th Street, just east of K96, serving Kansas, Missouri, and Oklahoma for over 40 years. Real estate, but better. By the Joe and Judy Coughlin and the Chris and Jan Schumacher families, strong supporters of Grizzly soccer through the Eric Profit Memorial Soccer Fund. By Emerson Biggins, 808 East Douglas at the east edge of Old Town. Come visit Emerson Biggins and enjoy the great food, cold brews, and hospitality of Luis Lopez and his staff today. By Hurricane Sports Bar at the corner of 13th and Tyler. Luis Lopez has brought his hospitality west to make it convenient to Grizzly Nation. By Credit Union of America, where members are the owners. With branches all over the Wichita metro area, Credit Union of America stands ready to serve you. By Todd Eflin Narrates. Hey, that's me. Voiceovers for audiobooks, product or promotional videos, telephone systems, and business commercials. By the Robert L. Gould Foundation, a philanthropic trust assisting the educational needs of young people at Northwest for over 10 years. By the Eric Profit Memorial Soccer Fund, providing scholarship assistance to Northwest soccer seniors each year through the support of the Eric Profit Scholarship Golf Tournament. And by the many other sponsors who make this webcast possible. And now, to the field and to the voice of the Grizzlies, Kevin Arkin.
Coaches of the JV squad are Corey Roberts and Art Shuck. Why can't And a very pleasant good afternoon. What's wrong with this? Let's turn this off. Boom. Headphones are on. How's that? Well, we have an audio problem, folks. Why do we have an audio problem? Hello. This. I don't know what's wrong. Okay, that's got to remain on. You've got to be kidding me. Mic check, 1, 2. No. All right, folks, along the line, you hear a bunch of echo, and what we're going to do to solve the problem is try something different here. See if that, does that work? How's that work? There we go. I think we got it fixed. All right, we had a mixer issue. Now we got it all fixed up. We're waiting for the teams to take the field. Hopefully that will be the only faux pas of the day. We have a beautiful afternoon here in Doodah. Current temperature 74 degrees, a wind out of the south at about 15 miles an hour, not nearly so bad as it was on Thursday. In the first half of the junior varsity contest, East High will defend the north goal. In goal for the Blue Aces, number 0, Elliott Hill. In goal for the Grizzlies, number 1, Danny Avila. And we want to welcome in our executive producer, Michael Villa, who's a rookie. This is the first time for you, isn't it? It's his first time doing this. He's going to provide all the pictures. Now you got to follow the ball. Yeah, you can listen. He's going to put a headset on here. I'll turn the mic off so you don't have to worry about chatting or saying anything. You can say anything, it won't be heard, so just don't use any bad language. East High will kick off. East High's wearing their road whites. Northwest is in their home blues. And we're underway. Northwest has the wind at their back, this being the final game of the year, ladies and gentlemen, for the junior varsity. They do not have playoffs for JV, so this will be their final contest. And it will happen on senior night. There are 2 seniors on the junior varsity squad. They are Julian Garcia and Craig Kemrick. They will be recognized in between games. Throw in coming for Northwest. Pops back in, and Morales, who threw it in, will have another opportunity to do it again. If you're just joining us, we're just underway here in the first half of the junior varsity contest. Final JV contest of the season for the Grizzlies. Emerson Ernest couldn't get to that one. East High brings it up. And they've got a jet burner here on the near side. And they have players out there, folks, with multiple numbers. I'm not even going to attempt. To tell you who's who because I have no way of knowing who is who. But if one of those duplicate numbers scores, they're going to have to tell me who he is. And there's a foul committed over there on the far side by David George, and it'll be a free kick for East High. This is the first time these two teams have met this year. They did not play each other in the JV tournament. And this is their only regular season meeting of the year. The varsity played the East High varsity in the Titan Classic in the second game of the year, and East High won that game handily. So the Grizzlies do have some experience in that regard. Here comes East High taking it away in a foul call. And they're going to make East High take a free kick, which they quickly do. Comes over here on the near side. Ball's chipped out of play. It'll be a throw in for Northwest. Comes in the direction. Well, now Northwest has a player who's not on the roster, number 24, wearing the 24 jersey today. I don't know who that is. See if we can find out here from Coach Roberts. Corey, who's 24? Okay, David Avila is wearing number 24. A change from my roster. There's a ball driven into the penalty area of Northwest and then cleared out to center. George was about to go 1-on-3, but that didn't work out. And here's a chance for David George to finish it, and it goes wide. It'll be a corner kick as it was deflected out. Corner kick, Northwest. And it'll be on the... Well, the referee pointed to this side. Grizzlies are going to take it from over there, which would be the correct procedure. And actually the referee made the right call because he points to the nearest one. In the air it goes. It's low and it's rejected by East. Christopher Sandoval can't get the ball, and here comes East High across midfield. They send a long through ball through, hoping to run to it, and there's a push. That'll be a free kick for Northwest. Julian Garcia went down in a heap. Getting his uniform dirty right before the senior night ceremony. That's not very polite. Out it comes to center. And East High working it down. There's an offside call. Offside East High, free kick Northwest. Zane Umeri getting set to come in for the Grizzlies. Ernest with it. Gives it to Sandoval. Back to Ernest. Give and go doesn't work. Here comes East High back with some numbers. 5-on-5. One of them gets through. There's a shot. It's deflected, and Avila can't get a foot on it. It'll be a corner kick for the Blue Aces. Corner kick, East High. In between games, we will have our senior night ceremonies for you, and unfortunately our camera's mounted. All we're going to get is the backside of it live for you, but you'll be able to hear the reading of the script. And we will put up a film version of it tomorrow on NWHS Grizz on the videos section. That one goes out of play. It'll belong to Northwest. Substituting for Northwest, number 10, Zane Umeri. So evidently Zane did not start, because this is the first sub of the game, even though he was introduced as a starter. Eight minutes gone, first half, no score. Northwest and East. Junior Varsity City League action. What happened here? There we go. Mary sends one forward. Intercepted there by the Aces. Umeri gets it. Tried to get it to Ernest. Couldn't get it. Now Morales defensively for Northwest. They get it by him. Morales pokes it away, but East High comes back and gets it again. There's a long one. Avila with a save. And he'll have a goalkeeper distribution. He boots it out to center into the shadow of the great old apple tree over there. Forward it comes. Here come the Blue Aces back again. Craig Kamrick shields the ball for Avila to pick it up, and he'll have another goalkeeper distribution. One moment, please. I'll be right back, folks. Where do I have the dang thing? Well, you could do it on here. I'd rather you do it on a roster. What did I... Oh, yeah, duh. Here you go. Have their names on there with their JV number, so all you got to do is change the number. Now East High managed to get their subs in, and unfortunately we were not available, which did solve one problem because one of them was a number that was a duplicate. Emerson Ernest chips one forward in the direction of Avila, but he couldn't get to it. Ernest comes back, still has it. Now he sends it to Avila on the near side. Avila back to Ernest, now back to Morales, and up forward again to Avila. Craig Kamrick chips one forward. It's intercepted. Here comes East High back. I can do that. Well, Coach Clifton made a couple of changes. They're bringing the two senior JV players are going to start on the varsity game. And he just gave me the rest of the starters for varsity. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And a very pleasant surprise amongst the 11 starters. 2 surprises. One, Landon Vestring will start today. He's been out with a bad leg for 3 games, I believe. There's one back to Avila. And A.J. Joint is going to get the start. Now, I don't know if that means, and so is Pierce Schneider. So I think they're going to come in. I would assume that what he's going to do with that is start him, have him play a minute or 2 at most, and then have the team have an arrangement with Fred Kep to have the ball kicked out of bounds so he can get him subbed out. Because Joint and Schneider have been injured forever. And in our interview with Coach Clifton, which we have since found out we are not going to be able to play for you because of time constraints. They're going to, after the senior night festivities, they're going to have only like a 5-minute warm-up. In order to get the game started at a reasonable hour. I forgot who our captains are again. I asked him just that yesterday. I'll need to know that information. Oh well. It'll be fine, folks. I'm not worrying a bit about it. It will be fine. Holy moly. We got a line change coming in for There Is No Way. I'm not even going to try. Throw in coming for Northwest. Sizemore gets a header forward. It comes back now to David Avila. And David going up the near sideline. Still fighting for the ball. And East High wins it and comes back out. 14:40 to go. First half, no score. Isaac will. Oh, Isaac got himself beat. There's a shot, goes over everything. It'll be a goal kick for Northwest. Goal kick, Northwest. Five players sub in for East High, and I'd tell you who they were, except that the roster that I have for JV, which I got 5 minutes before game time, and now Quincy Umfachan comes in. Subbing in for Northwest, number 23, Quincy Umfachan. The roster that they gave me is not in numerical order, so it is impossible to search 5 times for people, going up and down a whole column of numbers and names. on a handwritten list. So, and in all fairness to Fred Kep, he's not the JV coach. The JV coaches aren't here today. He's coaching both games himself. So he's got a big workload. So we won't give him too hard a time about it. David Avila, and you feel the wind picking up now since the game started. Sandoval with it, gets around two players. Now one of them comes back, takes it away from him and pokes it forward. Here's one intercepted by Sizemore. He gets a shot off and a save. And, you know, I don't even know if Hill's in goal, because they just subbed in a number 0, who was Ian Flores. And they have an Elliott Hill who started the game. I think Elliott Hill is in goal. That's what I'm going with, folks. That one goes out of play, and that will be a corner kick for the Aces. Corner kick, East High. Headed away defensively by the Grizzlies. There's a shot, and it goes wide. That'll be a goal kick for Northwest. Goal kick, Northwest. Substituting for East, number 11, Jacob Reitenbach. There's a long one. That'll go over the goal line, and that'll be a goal kick. Goal kick, East High. Inside 10 to go, first half. Headed back. Sandoval couldn't get it. Avila centers one, but it's intercepted. Here comes East High back. Fighting for it on the near side. There's a shot and a save by Avila. It'll keep it scoreless with 9 minutes to go. Quick distribution out to the far side is intercepted by East, knocked out of play. Substitution for Northwest, number 5, Emerson Ernest. And we've got a huge crowd already here. Not even halfway through the JV game, and the place is packed over there. Good to see the big turnout tonight on Mel Hambledon Ford night, as well as senior night. Goal kick east. Out it comes, far side. David George gets a foot on it. Can't find another blue shirt, however. And here come the Blue Aces back. East High coming back 3-on-5. Now they bring another midfielder back. There's a shot and another save by Daniel Lavilla. Long pass goes through the wickets of David Avila. Now he comes back to get it. Brings it up the near sideline. Centers one for Sandoval. Chris can't get the shot off. Foul called. It'll be a free kick for East. Isaac brings it up. Good pass forward to Avila. David centers one, and it's intercepted by East and sent back out to center. Quincy sends one wide. That one's intercepted as well. Four and 10. Well, there's a duplicate number. So much for that. Northwest substitution, number 14, Matisse Saez. Sizemore getting set to come back in for Northwest. Umeri gives it to Cameron. Cameron sends one into the center circle. It's taken there by East, and here come the Blue Aces back. Now East is going to substitute a boatload of players. 4, 5 of them. Avila falls on the ball after making the interception. And we have a whistle. That'll probably be a foul, and it will be. It'll be a free kick for East High. Deep in Grizzly territory, inside 4 minutes to go in the first half. Centering pass headed and stopped by Danny Avila. It'll be a goalkeeper distribution. Hey, our executive producer, Aiden Foltz, has made an appearance. You want to do this?
Sure.
It's all yours. Let me get out of the way. Actually, I'm glad you did that. That'll work. There's a through ball. Sizemore is there to intercept it, and he clears it back forward in the direction of David Avila, and it's headed out of bounds by East. It'll be a throw in for Northwest. Sizemore will come back and make the play. In deep it goes, and intercepted and taken away there. Nice job that time by Garcia. Sizemore sends one up the middle for Correa. Sandoval. Christopher can't get to it. This one is headed out of play. That's a break for us. It'll be a throw in for Northwest. Out of bounds to the Grizzlies. Quick throw in with 90 seconds remaining in the first half. East High bringing it up the near sideline, uncontested. And Camrick will. Oh, he tried to clear it. It was blocked. There's a shot, and it's deflected. Goes wide, and Garcia headed over there to cut it off. Less than a minute to go now in the first half. Aiden, can you cue up the 4-minute? Yeah. You know where it is? I can help you.
Halftime, 4 minutes.
That's it. We'll go to that as soon as we get to halftime here. $13 to go. This is going to be a scoreless first half, ladies and gentlemen. Those of you online, we'll see you in 4 minutes. We're going to send it to halftime. This is Grizzly Soccer.
Friendly is finding a better rate, an instant debit card, scholarships and teacher grants for projects, loans specifically for teachers and healthcare professionals, being the #1 auto lender for a reason. More than $400,000 in community partnerships. Credit Union of America. Welcome to Friendly. Learn more at cuofamerica.com.
This may sound like a typical high school basketball game being played on a Friday night in Kansas. In fact, it's a crash course in cooperation and teamwork. It's a test of dedication, determination, and drive. It's character development in action. If you think high school sports are only about competition, think about this. High school sports can play a critical role in a student's overall education. In fact, studies show that students who participate in school sports are more likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in their academic lives. At the same time, playing sports helps teach lessons not covered in the classroom. Lessons like tolerance, respect for the rules, and the importance of supporting your community. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Kansas State High School Activities Association and the Kansas Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Shall we book it? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I love it.
Hi friends, Phil Nightingale, General Manager at Mount Hamilton Ford. Have you been thinking about a new SUV? Right now is a great time to buy a new Ford at the big one of 119th and West Kellogg. EcoSport, Escape, Edge, Explorer, Expedition. Mount Hamilton Ford is sure to have the right vehicle to fit your size. And you know you can count on us with this great selection to find the right SUV at the best price to fit your budget. Check us out online or in person. Let us make your purchase easy with pickup and delivery right from your home or work. Mount Hamilton Ford, experience the difference.
What does it mean when people say America is a land of opportunity?
It means the power to discover,
to redefine yourself,
To improve yourself.
to challenge yourself.
To realize there's more in you
Than you ever knew.
that you could do.
It means giving people an open field to explore what they do best.
With the best tools,
The best training.
The best technology in the world.
We bring out the best in the people who serve.
So you can be
All you can be.
Grizzly Soccer Online is supported by Todd Eflin Narrates. I'm the voice you hear on our sponsor announcements. My wife is an alum of Northwest, and this is my 6th season as your announcer. I was a longtime radio personality in Wichita and now do full-time voice acting. You can use my voice for your business, like product or training videos, telephone systems, radio or TV spots, and audiobooks. Learn more online at toddeflin.com. That's TODDEFLIN.com.
Back at Northwest, we're at halftime of the junior varsity contest. No score between East High and the Grizzlies. This being the final junior varsity contest of the year. And for two of these players, it will be their final game of the year. And that would be Craig Kemrick and Julian Garcia, both seniors, playing in their last game, although they are going to get an honorary start in the varsity contest as seniors. But this is their actual, in all good sense, that this is their last game. Glad to have you on board wherever you are. Playoff-wise, we do not know anything yet. About the only thing we know for sure is that it would take a veritable miracle for us to get a home game. First of all, we have to beat East tonight. And then about 40 different teams have to lose on Thursday for us to move up into the 8th spot and get one home game. So we're figuring on going somewhere and talking to Coach Clifton about it, and Coach and Mr. Deckinger, the athletic director. If the season ended right this very minute, we'd be going to Garden City next week. So, and it's not the first time we've gone to Garden City for a playoff game. So that would not be my preference. I'd like to go somewhere a little closer. Garden City is 4 hours from here. Be a long bus ride each way. Be a long night period. We'd get home very late. So I'd rather go like to Washburn or something like that. So both teams taking the field here. We did not change goalies. I'm looking to see if East High did. They did not either. It'll be a Hill for East High. In the second, I will defend the south goal. In goal for the Blue Aces, number 0, Elliott Hill. In goal for the Grizzlies, Danny Avila. Changes in the lineup here. Nolan Anderson is in the game. He will be playing up front. Grizzlies will kick off here in the second half. And the whistle is blown, and we're underway here in half number 2. Emerson Ernest to Isaac. Isaac pokes it forward. Mary can't get to it. Now he does. Sends it forward on the far side. And a long one up the far side it goes. Stays in play. Out it comes back to center again. And there's a long one, and the Jets are on. But the ball was blown by the wind back to Danny Avila before anybody can get to it, and he'll have a goalkeeper distribution. If you just joined us, this is the junior varsity contest. The varsity contest will follow, and in between the two games will be there's a shot and a save by Danny Avila, and a good save it is. In between the two games, senior night ceremonies will take place here. We hope you'll stay tuned for that. We will bring it to you live. Nolan Anderson can't get to it. East High comes away with it. And Sandoval, good job to steal that one back. Good tackle. Still with it. Being harassed mercilessly, and then East High comes away with it.
When the ball's over here, you're in the frame.
Oh, thank you. Nobody needs to see my shiny old bald head, do they? Yeah. Avila picks it off. He'll have another goalkeeper distribution. Our executive producer, Aiden Folds, telling me what for, basically to get my keister out of the way. Our videographer tonight is Michael Villa. And if you're familiar with the girls soccer program, he is indeed related to Nevaeh Villa. He is a cousin to Miss Nevaeh. Ball kicked low and sent up front, intercepted and taken away by East High in the center circle. Here come the Aces back.
I would make an announcement at like 20 for the dads to come over and start helping us with the inflatable.
Say it again, I'm sorry.
I would, at like 20 minutes left, I would probably make an announcement for the dads to come over, and I'm going to have to walk over there too and see if we can get a couple over and start setting up the inflatable.
Okay.
And then at 15-ish, you can start asking parents to come over.
Any sign of Jan? Is she over there?
I haven't
seen
her.
Yeah, I haven't seen her. Well, if she doesn't, we'll skip that part. Okay. Not a bad idea. And Avila takes that ball. Excuse the interruption. The little senior night ceremony business taking place up here in the booth. On the far side. A long one down the Eli Cabral getting set to come in. And East High working it down one more time. The wind is certainly having an effect on this game because the team with the wind has dominated play. And in this half, that's East High. East High bringing it down the far side now. That one is chipped wide. That'll go over the goal line. That'll be a corner kick for the Blue Aces. Corner kick East. And our executive producer, Aiden Folds, almost jumped off the balcony. In the air it comes. Loose in front. There's a shot blocked. And finally it's cleared out by David George, and a nice play to do so. On the near side with it, guarded by Nolan Anderson. Now Emerson Ernest comes in to help. East High still with it now, corner of the penalty area. Centering pass, one time, shot over everything. That'll be a goal kick for Northwest. Goal kick Northwest. Substituting for Northwest, number 12, Eli Kerbal. Three more minutes. And Kerbal fighting hard. Watches it go out of play. It'll be a throw in for the Aces. They throw it in deep to one of the two number 10s on the team. Centering pass, and that one's cleared out. That'll be another throw in for the Aces. Interesting play there. As the ball stopped, two players watched it, and then finally they fought over it. And now we have a foul called, and it will be a free kick for the Blue Aces. And they're calling that foul on Emerson Ernest. I take that back. That Emerson Ernest was the injured party. Grizzlies get the free kick, and it's popped into the Northwest dugout. Be a throw in for East High. .21 minutes remaining in the game, no score. Been a well-played game by both these teams. Sandoval pops one in the air, then heads it for David George. Nice play. George with it on the far side in the shade of the tree. Sends one forward. Christopher Correa Sandoval centers one. And the Grizzlies can't settle it. Kerbal couldn't get to it again after he tapped it forward. Well, if he's the only one. Fiat Cholium. There's a shot and a save by Avila. And the crowd expresses their appreciation for the work by the Northwest goalkeeper. There's another shot and a save by Avila. This time he knocks it out of play, and it will be a corner kick. Corner kick East. to skip it. Quincy comes in. Zainu comes in. One of the 2 10s came in. I don't know. I'm not even going to speculate which one it was. Because they had 2 of them in the starting lineup. Inside 20 to go. Here's the kick. It's in the air in front. And a nice play by Danny Avila. He captures it and distributes it on the ground. Ball chipped in the air forward for Sandoval. He can't get to it. And finally, Zainu blasts one that's going to go into the sellout crowd on the far side of the field. That one is deflected, goes wide. It'll be a corner kick for the Aces. Corner kick, East High. Subbing in for East, Jairo Quesada, number 5, and number 15, Jaime Sosa. Ball's put on the far side. In the air again. Nice banana bend. Loose in front. Hits the post. There's a second shot and a save by Avila. And he's going to keep it right where it is at Goose Eggs. 17:30 to go. Another corner kick coming for East. Now that was actually an offside. East High with it, working it forward again. Zainu fighting hard defensively. And he clears it out to center. Oh, what a collision that time between Quincy. And they're going to call the foul on, it's number 5. That would be, if I can find it here on this, Quesada, guilty of the foul. Cabral takes it off the foot of an East High forward. There's a long shot that'll go over for a goal kick. Goal kick Northwest. Substituting for the Grizzlies, number 4, Isaac Alvarez-Davalos. Halfway through the second half, no score. And in case you're wondering, the answer is no. There is no overtime. Grizzlies haven't had a tie yet this year, I don't believe. If memory serves me correctly, that one goes out of play. Hopefully they'll get a goal or two and win this one today outright. There's one right into Avila. And Danny Avila's having a pretty good game here, especially in the second half, where most of it's been played in front of him. Your attention, please. If we could impose on some Northwest dads to come over and give Coach Shook a hand with the tunnel that'll be used during the senior night ceremony. Would you please make your way around the field at this time? Those of you who are participating in the ceremony, walking with your players, we ask you to please make your way over here to the east side as well at this time. Come via the north end of the field. Almost forgot to do that. Yep, that one goes over. That will be, what is it? Is that a corner kick or a goal kick? Come on, make a sign, will you? Waving your arm is not going to tell me anything. And it looks like it'll be a corner kick. It will be a corner kick, East High. Goal kick, Northwest. Substituting for East High, number 11, Jacob Reitenbach. 12 minutes to go. Well, Grizzlies are subbing in. Northwest subbing in number 18, Matias Ornelas. And we just heard from Matisse's mother. Four. We have 2 4s, don't we? Oh no, we only have 1. Good. Substitution for East High, number 4, Francisco Ramirez. Right in the corner, and I think they're calling a foul on Emerson Ernest. So it'll be a free kick for East. This is going to be very similar to a corner kick, just in a little further. And of course there's offside involved. There's a header, and it's headed out. David Avila trying to clear it out, and he does. He gets it out here to Sandoval at center. Sandoval 1-on-4, just trying to get it out of danger, and that's exactly what he did. Now here's a run through by David George, but East High comes away with it. We want to thank the dads that came over. Folks, I'm going to give you a little Silent Sunday here. I got a little business to take care of downstairs. I got to put them in order.
Is there any
9 minutes to go. Scoreless game. And we've got some subs coming in here for the Aces. They do have 2 4s. Which one are you? This isn't the most confusing lineup card I've ever read, but it is in the bottom 2. It's tough. You guys just go in when they call you. Throw in coming for Northwest, and it's intercepted. And here come the Aces back. And here's a good through ball, and somebody with some jets on. There's the ball, score. That was number, was that 5 that scored it? Yeah. East High goal scored by number 5, Jairo Quesada. And now a yellow card has been given to Mr. Quesada. So he scores and picks up a yellow card all on the same clock. 7:55 remaining in the game. Grizzlies now trail 1-0. Isaac with it for Northwest. Anderson getting set to come back in for Northwest down. Cabral with it. And Eli gets it over to Quincy. Quincy trying to get it to Umeri, but East comes away with it. How many 6s do we have? 1. Just 1. How many 8s do we have? 1. It's 1. A 6 and an 8. That one goes over everything. It'll be a goal kick. Goal kick Northwest. Substituting for East High, number 6, Corbin Werner. Number 8, Aman Kiflam. Coming in for Northwest, number 2, Nolan Anderson. On the far side, Northwest trying to get it into East territory and get that goal back. 5:44 to go. Clock running, second half. Down 1-0. On a great breakaway goal scored by Jairo Quesada about 2 minutes ago. Out of play to Northwest. Sun's starting to sink into the sky here. Looking forward to it getting behind the tree line. The big old apple tree shade is now completely across the field. Quincy can't get to it. That one's blocked by Cabral, gets it back to Quincy. And neither one of them get anything going. And finally, who's going to get it? Anderson. Nope, he couldn't do it either. Now a foul's called. It'll be a free kick for Northwest with 3:40 to go in the game. Wow, they didn't waste any time. The tent's already blown up. So I think what I'm going to do, folks, I'm going to go ahead and go on down. You want to go with me? Let the clock run out. It'll be fine. Just let the clock go. Your job, Michael, film them as they go out. All right. I'm going to take this down. Let's go.
walking like towards this way or that way?
I think they're walking that way.
With the parents?
Yeah, to go to the crowd.
To go to the crowd? Okay. But they walk in?
Yeah, they're going to be walking in and then they'll be
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Senior Night here at Wichita Northwest High School. We would like to take a moment to recognize our class of 2024 soccer seniors, their families, and a very special soccer mom who is the backbone of Northwest Soccer. At this time, we invite Mrs. Jan Prophet Shoemaker to join Activities Director Lance Deckinger in the center circle. She is being escorted by our team captains, Basil Shakhtor and AJ Joint. Before we recognize our soccer seniors, we wish to recognize the matriarch of the Grizzly soccer program. Let's meet her now. Mrs. Jan Prophet Shoemaker is the mother of the late Eric Prophet. Jan, along with the Prophet and Shoemaker families, continues to support both the men's and women's soccer programs here at Northwest High, primarily through her involvement in the Eric Prophet No. 19 Memorial Soccer Fund. This fund provides soccer seniors with scholarship money for their post-secondary education, as well as facilities improvements that assure all of our children a quality complex for future generations. Jan invites you to participate in the Eric Prophet Scholarship Golf Tournament to be played at Rolling Hills Country Club on June the 24th. It's the major fundraiser for the fund. This past summer, scholarship awards were announced for 4 seniors in the Grizzly soccer program. They received their awards at Rolling Hills during lunch at the golf tournament. Jan, thank you and your family for all that you have done for Grizzly soccer and for the hundreds of lives that you have touched. Please accept our sincerest thanks, as well as these tokens of our esteem presented by our captains. Ladies and gentlemen, Mrs. Jan Prophet Shoemaker. And now we take a few minutes to pay special tribute to our soccer seniors who have given so much to the Grizzly program over the last 4 years. Please welcome to the field soccer senior number 2, Basil Shakhtor. Basil is the son of Naji and Sana Shakhtor. He has been playing soccer all 4 years here at Northwest, 3 on the varsity squad. He serves as a team captain this year. In addition, he plays club soccer for Kansas Rush Wichita. Outside of soccer, Basil is involved in the AVID program and is a 3-year honor student. His favorite Northwest soccer memories are the summer conditionings and the scrimmages with his teammates. Next year, Basil plans to attend Lewis University studying aviation flight technology. He would also like to continue his soccer career. Ladies and gentlemen, Basil Shakhtor. Our next senior, wearing number 23 now, is defender Craig Kamerick. Craig is the son of Matthew and Megan Kamerick. He has played soccer for the last 2 years here at Northwest. A 4-year honor student, Craig is deeply involved in the Northwest Business Professionals of America program. Last year, he was named the Junior Varsity's Most Improved Player. His most memorable soccer moments were winning the junior varsity tournament during both years he was on the team. Craig's plans for next year include attending Wichita State University and studying entrepreneurship. Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Kamerick. Up next, let's meet senior defender number 4, Landon Vestring. Landon is the son of Todd and Stacy Vestring. He has been playing soccer for all 4 years at Northwest, the last 3 on the varsity squad. In addition, Landon is the 4th member of his immediate family to play soccer here at Northwest. He follows the footsteps of his dad, Todd, brother Logan, and his sister, Lauren. Landon's most memorable soccer moments were the team dinners and the bus rides to away games. And he will always remember Tyler Smalley's free kick against Mays his sophomore year. Landon is undecided on his college choice for next year, but he plans to study business. Ladies and gentlemen, Landon Vestring. Now let's meet number 6, forward Julian Garcia. Julian is the son of Antonio and Talia Quesada. He has been playing soccer all 4 years in the Grizzlies soccer program. His most memorable soccer moments at Northwest were winning the junior varsity tournament each of the last 2 years, as well as the bus trips to Manhattan and Topeka. Next year, Julian plans to attend either Wichita State University, McPherson College, or Butler Community College in order to study sports management. Ladies and gentlemen, Julian Garcia. Now let's meet midfielder number 6, Calvin Bell. Calvin is the son of Shannon and Teresa Bell. He has been playing soccer all 4 years on the varsity squad here at Northwest. In addition, he plays club soccer for Sporting Wichita. Outside of soccer, Calvin is on the Northwest tennis team. A 4.0 student, he is a student in the Early College Academy. Postseason honors include 3-time honorable mention All-City recognition. Calvin's favorite Northwest soccer memory was beating Southeast last year in the postseason. His plans for next year include playing soccer and continuing his YouTube career. Ladies and gentlemen, Calvin Bell. Our next senior is number 7, forward Christian Urbano. Christian is the son of Ashley and Adrian Lopez. He has been playing soccer all 4 years at Northwest, 3 on the varsity squad. In addition, Christian plays club soccer for Sporting Wichita. Outside of soccer, he is involved in Northwest tennis, robotics, Skills USA, of which he is the president this year. Last year, Christian received honorable mention All-City recognition. His favorite Northwest soccer moments were traveling on the bus to road games and the environment afterwards. Christian is still undecided on his plans for next year, but he would like to study either mechanical engineering or robotics and automation. Ladies and gentlemen, Christian Urbano. Our next senior is number 8, goalkeeper and midfielder A.J. Joint. A.J. is the son of Aaron and Chris Joint. He has been playing soccer for all 4 years at Northwest, 3 on the varsity squad. He has served as a captain of the varsity team this year. He also plays club soccer for the Raptors. In addition, he is a member of the Northwest baseball team. His favorite Northwest soccer moment was the road trip to Manhattan his sophomore season. Next year, AJ plans to go to college and study sports statistics, and he hopes to play baseball as well. Ladies and gentlemen, AJ Joint. Now let's meet number 10, midfielder Pierce Schneider. Pierce is the son of Cassie Gottschalk and Rush Schneider. He has been playing soccer all 4 years at Northwest, 3 on the varsity squad. Last year, Pierce received All-City honorable mention recognition. His favorite Northwest soccer moments were the bus rides, the team dinners, and Martin Soto Tovar's last-second game-winning goal against Southeast last year. Pierce is still undecided on his plans for next year, but he is hopeful to play soccer after high school. Ladies and gentlemen, Pierce Schneider. Last but certainly not least, let's meet midfielder number 12, Brett Anderson. Brett is the son of Shani and Charles Anderson. He has been playing soccer all 4 years at Northwest, the last 2 on the varsity squad. He also plays club soccer for the Venom and the Warriors. Outside of soccer, Pierce is a member of the Northwest golf team and the National Honor Society. His favorite Northwest soccer moments were winning the junior varsity tournament last year and scoring his first varsity goal. Pierce is undecided on his plans for next year. Ladies and gentlemen, Pierce Schneider. Brett Anderson, excuse me. Seniors, thank you again for all that you have done for the Grizzlies soccer program and for your leadership to those who will follow in your footsteps. Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause again for your Grizzly soccer seniors. And ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you back after our senior night ceremonies. We will quickly get set up here. The varsity game's going to start in just a matter of a few moments, I believe. Good evening again, ladies and gentlemen. The Wichita Northwest High School soccer program with head coach Austin Clifton and assistant coaches Art Shook and Corey Roberts welcomes you to Bobby Bribiesca Family Stadium at the Eric Prophet No. 19 Memorial Soccer Complex for tonight's Greater Wichita Athletic League varsity match featuring the Blue Aces of Wichita East High School and your 2023 Wichita Northwest Varsity Grizzlies. We extend a warm welcome tonight to any Northwest alumni in attendance at the game, along with a welcome to our guests from Wichita East. And to those of you watching on the internet tonight from both Northwest and Wichita East, we welcome you as well. Tonight is also Mel Hamilton Ford night, and we thank Lisa Hamilton and everyone at Mel Hamilton Ford for their support throughout the year and for providing ice cream treats tonight. And those ice cream treats, I understand, are just outside the main entry gate. Today's game is sanctioned by the Kansas State High School Activities Association. High school sports are intended to be an extension of the classroom, teaching teamwork, responsibility, and sportsmanship. Rule 52 requires each of us to reinforce these lessons on the playing field. Spectators are expected to provide positive encouragement to the players of both teams and to respect all players, coaches, and officials while maintaining an atmosphere of sportsmanship throughout the contest. We appreciate your cooperation. The center referee for this contest is Andrew Plamiris. He will be assisted by Steve Sinek and Randall Ashburn. Okay, now where is our roster? Where is our crap? I'm glad it didn't fall away. Alright, that. Minimize that. And minimize that. I do not have time to get over there. You're going to get cold.
A little bit.
Are you cold now?
Not really.
Okay. I have 2 jackets in my truck. My truck is the one that's back in there, that brown one.
Yeah.
One of them's blue and one of them is black. The black one is in behind the back seat. You can wear that one if you want it. You want to go in and grab?
Yeah.
Go ahead and grab them both.
All right.
Oh my gosh! I thought I told them to lock the gates.
Lock the gates.
They ain't locked.
We're doing fantastic. Doing good. How about you?
I don't know if I was any better, it'd be illegal.
No, I know, right? Damn well, we're illegal.
What's that?
Oh, it's a poster for
You'll see it. You'll see it when you call it the name.
It's fantastic.
Look for.
You want to see it? Yeah, we'll show you. We'll show you. No worries. No worries. It's like a funny picture of Basil. Context behind it. He worked 3 a.m. to like 12 p.m. shift. So he just looks tired.
You got like an hour and a half.
So we thought, why not put it on a big poster?
Folks, I wish we could show you this picture. I really do.
I know, right? Hopefully Basil didn't see that. Yeah, he definitely did.
I hope he sees it.
I didn't even think about it. No, he definitely did.
Okay, I'm going to take this seat until. I'm going to take this seat until after the intros, and then I'll give it back to you.
How long do we have?
3 minutes.
You think I can run to my car to get my jacket?
You have time.
Were you doing a halftime show, Kevin?
Yeah, remember?
Were you doing a halftime show?
Halftime show, or did you forget?
I do not. I don't. If you guys are around, it depends on.
We'll be around.
I don't think. Yeah, I think you can come up at halftime. You guys can come up.
We'll be ready for a great talk.
Yeah, we'll visit at half.
That sounds good.
All right, Kevin. We'll be back here up in here in
See you at
45.
halftime.
All righty. Look forward to it. Yeah. Okay. Hi, Pedro. How are you? Dorian, put this on, please. All right, boys and girls, we are live again, and we apologize for we lost the internet, and we did it the old-fashioned way. It was just just a plain old computer crash, but we are back live again now. We're 4 minutes into the varsity contest. There's no score. You haven't missed a thing, and we're looking forward to an exciting game here as we finalize and wrap up our season. With me up here in the booth, our executive producer, Aiden Folds, and our videographer, Michael Villa. And I'm also joined by Dorian Fox, who just completed you missed it, of course, but he just kicked the ceremonial first ball to start the game. And welcome to Wichita Northwest. And I heard you mention while we were getting set up again that this is not your first time here.
No,
Whoop.
sir.
We're not getting you at all. Let's try that.
No, sir. Not my first time at all. Going back to 2011 when Northwest was very good. Very, very, very good.
Well, that was the year they won it all.
Yes, that is. Yes, we were one of the bigger rivals with them over at Southeast High School. So it's great to see Austin over here coaching with the boys and following the direction and everything like that. So
if you were there in 2011, then you were there when I was doing this same thing at Cape and Mount Carmel. So
yes,
I saw you play when you played against Cape.
Yes,
back
absolutely.
in the day.
Absolutely. Well, Cape, Southeast, Northwest, Bishop Carroll. We had a really, really good organization. Everybody did. And so I will say coming back out and seeing the younger generation come up is actually really exciting. Like I said, I have a 6-year-old boy playing right now, and being able to know that his time's coming is super exciting.
Yeah, it's too bad we had our computer crash during the introduction of players and during the opening ceremony, because you have one of your youth players here, Pedro.
Yes.
From Sporting Wichita. How old is he?
So he is 6 years old right now, and they're playing in the U7 bracket.
You know that he was just wide-eyed the whole time he was out there kicking that ball to Johnny Hume.
Absolutely, absolutely. And just over the past weekend, they had their first tournament here over at the Stryker Complex, and they went ahead and won and took the championship home. So,
are you coaching that bunch?
Yes, I'm helping over there with the organization. So, yes.
Well, good. Well, good, and congratulations on your win. You move. I'm going to step out and let our executive producer have his seat back now that I got everything what I think is working again. And somewhere around here in all this mess is my roster. I'm going to have, did you see my roster? That's it. Well, this is not it. This is the JV. Well, this is, you know what, I'm going to make this work. This will work. So we can at least identify some of the players here for you. Grizzlies are on the move here. Grizzlies in blue playing into the wind from right to left as you're watching this on your screen. And the wind has died down a lot since the sun has gone behind the tree line. I will say that. The wind's not going to be much of a factor in the game. There's a shot, and that one goes
good hustle by the defense to get
wide.
back.
That'll be a goal kick. Unfortunately, I have duties to perform here, Dorian, so don't mind me. Goal kick Northwest. Substituting for the Grizzlies, number 14, Fernando Durath, and number 18, Jairo Mandujano Lopez. Pardon us while we take selfies here. I'm not much of a selfie guy myself, but
you know, you got to smile for the camera anytime
right.
it comes around.
Camera's on. You know, I don't get much camera time during the game, so.
Well, it sounds like we got to get you some, brother. Oh yeah, there we go.
Jairo's got it. He's going to chip one forward. He tried to get it to Urbano. And we got a boatload of seniors out there. The entire starting lineup, other than Benning and goalkeeper Johnny Hume, was seniors tonight.
And that's always good to see the boys stick together and be able to grow. And that actually happened back when I was growing up. We had 6 players all go to the same community college.
Here's A.J. Joint, and I'm certainly happy to announce his name. He's been out for 6 weeks with a broken clavicle.
Good to see him
he is back in as a field player. He was actually our goalkeeper.
Okay.
And I will assume that he is not yet cleared to play goal. But he can play in the field. And, of course, he was a midfielder before we pressed him. We pressed him into service as our goalkeeper, Dorian, because our regular goalkeeper broke his leg.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Kicking a football right over there, practicing, because he was also the
kicker for the
football team. And, he kicked the ball and broke his leg.
That is very unfortunate.
Yeah. So he's out. He was instantly out for the year. We knew we would not see him this year, but he is recovering nicely. He was actually here for some of the JV game. I got a chance to visit with him, and he seems to be doing pretty well. So
that's good. Speedy recoveries to him and his family. Hopefully everything goes good.
So, is the ice cream truck? Is that the ice cream truck over there?
That is, and they got some delicious ice cream over there.
I need to probably when there's a goal kick make that announcement that I've already said it once, but I need to say it again. Problem is, it's not a very ice creamy night here. It's kind of cool. But you know what? When the ice cream is free, it's always a good night for ice cream.
It's always the best
and it's always a good night for ice cream. Ball back out here to midfield, and Shakhtar will send it over here to A.J. Joint, the 2 captains exchanging it. Now Calvin
good ball
Bell
movement.
Over here to Benning. And Benning lets it go, and I think that's Jesus. Is that a Jesus Ortiz over there? I can't tell. We're in the twilight where I can't see the numbers very well. And there's a long pass for East. They're coming on 2-on-3. A shot and a save by Johnny Hune. Johnny will have a goalkeeper distribution.
Johnny definitely looks really composed right now. Uh-oh.
Here's a chance for Bono. Nope, couldn't get to it. And another long pass broken up by Shakhtar. It was a play just like that on which the JV scored its only goal for East. Nice tackle by A.J. Joint. Good to see him back out there.
He's looking really healthy.
I didn't think we'd ever see him back. Substitution for East High, number 8, Diego Martinez. Well, you mentioned being at Southeast. Of course, you were at the old Southeast.
The old Southeast, yes.
Which is now headquarters.
Yes, it is.
The new Southeast is a little bit different. Actually, it's a lot different.
It is a lot different from what I've been told. And
have you been in it?
I have. I got to go for the 10-year reunion.
Oh.
So, yes.
Well, the new Southeast is big.
Very.
Very big. The stadium, far be it from me to do a man bites dog deal, but when they built the new Southeast, they put in the football field, and then they didn't build a stadium.
Correct. I don't know.
And that made no sense to me. Now, they have since fixed that. There is a stadium.
Yes, they have.
And they have lights now, and they have all the other amenities so they can play games at home, except now they can't play at home. Last I heard, their turf was unplayable because there was something wrong with it.
So I did hear a couple rumors about that, and I have.
They had that problem last year,
and so it sounds like they might need to get a company out there and have them overlook everything, maybe.
Well,
potentially.
Last I heard, they were trying to get a warranty claim in to get a new field of turf put down, and they were having a disagreement with the vendor, and I can understand that because it would cost the vendor a fortune to replace it all.
Absolutely. They're going to put up a fight a little bit on that.
We have an offside call here. It's going to be a free kick for Northwest. Offside, East High. Free kick, Northwest. I need a goal kick. That's what I need. There's one into the penalty area, and two Grizzlies converge on it.
Number 9 with the high pressure over there. Love to see it.
That would be Jesus Ortiz, who scored all 3 of our goals in the win over Mays on Thursday, including the game winner in double overtime.
There we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Mel Hamilton truck is pulled into the complex just next to the ticket booth. Plenty of ice cream over there. Plenty until it's all gone, and it's all free. Help yourselves to some ice cream, courtesy of Lisa Hamilton and Mel Hamilton Ford. East High gets it back, brings it across midfield, and oh, there's a long pass. This is trouble. Centering it, clear it out, boys. And that shot is blocked by A.J. Joint. Nice play. There's one over everything, and that'll be another goal kick for Northwest.
Looks like we might have a corner here. A little bit of a deflection.
Corner kick, East High. Our executive producer almost got strangled here by yours truly. But he's used to that because I move around a lot. That's just part of goes with the territory. In the air it goes, pushed by the wind and headed away by Landon Vestring. And Vestring chips it over the goal line. It'll be a corner kick on this side of the field.
If I remember correctly, I definitely played against his brother.
Corner kick, East High.
Logan.
You
Yep.
played against Logan?
Yep.
That would be about right, I think. I've got it on my phone what year he graduated, and I think that would be right. And I'll tell you who else was really good was his sister, Lauren.
Yes.
She was a great defender.
And I remember Lexi Clark from back in the day.
Yeah?
Yep.
Substituting for Northwest, welcome number 11, Carlos Gonzalez Huerta. He's missed 3 games with a pulled hamstring. Kind of good to see Carlos back in there. But anyway, getting back on the Vestring thing, yeah, Lauren was, she was a real stud in the back. On the far side, East High kicks it back to their goalkeeper, Parga. And that one is going to head to the near side right below us. Bassel Shakhtar putting on the pressure. Now Benning goes back. And Eli looking to get a turnaround. Can't do it. Now he's double teamed.
Nice drop back.
And out of play to East High. Substitution for East High, number 18, Israel Gonzalez. We have 14 and nice if he would turn around. Let me look at his back. Durath with it. Durath looking for a foul, didn't get it. East High has it. They'll send it all the way back to their keeper. 13.
East High plays the ball. Beautiful ball to the back.
Centering pass, one-timing it.
Great job
And
by the goalkeeper. Great
Johnny
job.
Hune knocks it out of play. It'll be a corner kick, but great play by Johnny Hune to save a potential goal. Substitutions for East High, number 9, Jose Luna, and number 14, Jonathan Flores. Coming in for Northwest, number 13, Max Nuno. Dorian, I'm not being rude if I interrupt you. How much you understand that?
Oh, no, you're
Okay.
fine.
I got a limited amount of time to get those in.
You know, I'm just the substitute, boss. You never know. Next game, I might be the water boy. And that's okay, as long as I'm here.
This corner kick is in the air, goes through the goal. One time, but couldn't get much on it.
Good
now
clear
it's
out
cleared
by
out.
Northwest.
Yeah. Here's Urbano with it.
This is where they should capitalize right here.
Hyro trying to get back past the last man, can't do it. It's sent back to center. DeRath chips it over to Bell. Calvin sends it to Eli. Eli Benning on the far side in the shade of the apple tree. And now Carlos is over there helping fight it. And the throw in will go to Northwest. 19:20 to go, first half, no score. Eli is tripped. It'll be a free kick for Northwest. So where did you play on the field, Dorian?
So when I was at Southeast High School, I played right outside mid.
Okay.
A lot of running. A lot of running.
Yeah, that is a lot of running. In the air, and Hyro couldn't get a foot on it. Bell on the near side, double team now, and it goes out of play. That'll belong to Northwest.
Let's see if Northwest can keep the ball on the offensive half.
Substitutions for East High, number 3, Modu Subali. And coming in for Northwest, number 15, Isaac Featherston. Urbano makes his way out for Northwest, get a breather. Nuno throws it in. And Hyro comes up with it. Oh, he couldn't keep it, though. And here comes East High back. And there's a long pass forward. That one's going to go, stays in. Good job. Now it goes out. It'll belong to East High. Pretty good play that time.
Mm-hmm.
Quick throw in comes in. There's a shot and a save by Johnny. Johnny Hune in goal. Dorian is a converted midfielder. Pressed into service when we lost our first 2 goalies this year.
2 of them.
Yeah.
That's a tough one. That's a tough season right there.
A.J. Joint, who was in earlier
Mm-hmm.
And has subbed out. When he went down with a clavicle during Game 4, I believe. And he was the replacement goalie for Evan Locke, who broke his leg kicking the football. So we've had our share of injuries this year. It's been an injury-riddled season. And Pierce Schneider, the senior that started this game, has only played in 1 game all year. And that was 2 games ago he played, and he's had a bad back for 2 years. So his season's basically over. Grizzlies desperately trying to get it out of the penalty area and can't do it. And now we have a whistle. What do we have here?
Looks like we had a little physical foul.
And it looks like it's just outside the marking. So it's outside the penalty area, so it'll be a free kick for East. And that's a break for Northwest, that its foul occurred outside the outside the penalty area. And referee moves the Grizzlies back the required 10 yards. And there's one chipped over everything, and that'll be a goal kick for Northwest. Oh, they got overruled. It's going to be a corner. Corner kick East. Glad I didn't speak too soon. Wouldn't be the first time, though, that I had to correct myself. Huh?
You said the wrong person.
You know why I said the wrong person? Because I wrote the wrong person.
Did you really?
Loose in front. Johnny can't get it, and this one gets chipped over everything. It'll be a goal kick for Northwest. Substitutions for East High, David Rodriguez. And coming in for Northwest, number 20, Miles Bemis. So what was the lesson learned there, Mr. Executive Producer? Because I didn't do it.
Double check.
Have somebody proofread your script. I didn't have my wife proofread my script like I normally do, and I got burned. And as soon as I said it, I knew I'd screwed it up. So, you know, no one died because of it, but it shouldn't. That was an unforced error, which means that shouldn't have happened.
That's when you hit the restart button on the game, right?
Yeah. Something like that. And we invite you to stay with us at halftime, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to have a couple of guests come up here. A couple of our graduating seniors from a year ago are in the building. Trenton McMeekin and Hamzi El-Sukar will join us. Tell us what's going on in their world. Both of them at KU.
That's good to hear.
Neither one playing soccer, however.
That's okay.
That is, you're right, it is okay. East High has been possessing the ball for about 2 minutes here. They have it deep. And there's a crossing pass, nobody there but Bemis. And he's going to let it roll. He didn't let it roll.
No, he saved it.
He saved it.
I think this game's going to come down to 50-50 balls.
Yep, it is.
Who wants it more?
It's going to be a low-scoring affair. And we played East High in the Titan Classic at the beginning of the season in Game 2, and they pretty much took it to us. Were you shaking your head? Am I wrong?
Yeah, it was a bad game for us.
It was a bad game. And there's the score.
Yep.
I didn't see it. Was it 24?
It was the shorter. Let me see. 14.
14? East High goals scored by number 14, Jonathan Flores. So Flores puts him on the board first. Long distance.
I want to say that ball got carried a little bit by the wind.
It was borne by the wind.
Nope.
Referee gets hit.
Good thing he recognized that ball was actually coming over here to 18. And
almost took his head off. And the rules are different now than they were back when I was reffing. The game would not have been stopped for that. The referee was considered part of the turf. But FIFA changed that rule some years ago. There's a foul, and that could have been cardable.
I was wondering.
So was I. I really was half expecting it to be.
It was a big advantage stoppage on that one.
Yeah. There's another long one. And Johnny's got that one. He'll have a goalkeeper distribution. Inside 12 minutes to go, first half. Grizzlies trail 1-0. And this is dangerous. Oh, real dangerous, and they lost it. Bassel and Nuno both going back there to fight to get the ball, and now a foul is called
against East High.
And a break for Northwest as East is guilty of an infraction. And they'll have what will be the equivalent of a goal kick. A.J. Joint getting set to come back in.
Great control bringing that ball down from the goal kick. Good
Munoz.
switch.
Oh, nice pass to Eli. And Eli
Play
bringing
that ball
it down
through.
himself.
There it is right there. And they're on.
There's a shot.
Shot on goal.
And a shot kind of lost it in the grass and died. And an easy save there for Parga. And we have a whistle and a foul. Free kick coming for Nuno. Nuno sends it to Bell. Bell looking for some help. Has it on both sides of him. Gives it to Carlos. Huerta has his pass
balls.
picked off. There's a chip. And Nuno giving chase. And Bassel comes out of nowhere to steal it. And he puts it into the Northwest bench, but that's okay. Substitutions for East High, number 10, Jose Jimenez. And for Northwest, number 8, A.J. Joint. He's got a great name to say. Huh?
A.J. Joint.
A.J. Joint is a great name. You can do all kinds of things with that in the PA booth. There's another one that's going to go over everything and be a goal kick for the Grizzlies. Goal kick Northwest. 9:20 to go, first half. Grizzlies down by 1, and it's cooling off here. My back is cold. I think I'm going to mosey on over here and get my coat, which our videographer was so kind enough to bring up from the vehicle. Of course, he was doing that when he was getting the other one for himself.
You just had to add that
Dorian,
in
one
there.
of the things that I've learned doing this with these kids do a great job. But Michael's this is his first time. I knew he would not bring a coat because he's a teenager and he's a boy, and teenage boys have no common sense. I know, I used to be one.
You know, it's like we'll figure it out later on in the day.
Yeah, really.
Great.
Grizzlies with a chance here. Centering
what a
pass.
Cross. What a save.
Oh, what a save
What
indeed
a
by
save.
Parga. Gosh.
I will say that is exactly what Northwest needs to be doing. They need to test this keeper.
Goal scoring has been difficult for us this year.
No, it's better late than never. So I think these boys can figure it out here.
Corner
They
kick comes
definitely
up
put
to
some
the top of
pressure.
the key, and that blast goes out for a goal kick. Goal kick East High. Substitution for the Blue Aces, number 12, Alejandro Valenzuela. Oh, they're letting them in. Substitution for Northwest, number 7, Christian Urbano. And the goal kick comes out to center. Borne by the wind, Landon Vestring gets ahead on it. And there's a long one. A.J. Joint back there shielding it, and it goes out of play.
Great hustle
for
by
a goal
AJ.
kick. That was indeed. Goal kick Northwest. Substitution for East, number 11, David Sevenon. And I got $10 saying I'm pronouncing his name wrong.
You know, I was actually just going to tell you.
If it had a G in it, I'd know. But it doesn't. Oh, there's a great sliding tackle by Carlos, and he goes down in a heap. Ball sent deep into East High territory. And the throw in for Northwest. Grizzlies with it. Centering pass.
Center.
Oh, he couldn't get the shot off. Tried to get it to Urbano. Couldn't do that. Now AJ will come up and
good possession pass right there. Great switch.
Back into the penalty area. Intercepted.
Touch and hit.
Bell, a big shot. And a save again by Parga.
And that is exactly what I'm talking about.
And that'll
by
be another
testing the
corner
keeper.
kick for Northwest. Corner kick, Northwest. 5:40 to go, first half. 1-0, Grizzlies trail.
Great shot.
Elk, another great save.
What I tell you about testing that keeper, you got to keep him on his toes.
Well, they're doing that
Yes,
right now.
sir.
They are testing him. Parga is. He's done it all. Corner kick, Northwest.
That was a great recovery by the center defensive mid.
Nuno puts it in front. Bounced around. Goalkeeper Parga finally falls on it, and he'll have a goalkeeper distribution.
Looks like Northwest is starting to find their groove a little bit.
We have two players coming in for Northwest who are about to make their first ever varsity appearance.
That's always good to hear.
Both seniors. It's good they get some playing time.
Absolutely.
And I say their first ever appearance other than the start of the game, which was more ceremonial.
Mm-hmm.
Bassel sends it out to Urbano. Urbano to Benning.
Plays it out to the corner.
Oh, come on.
Great
Get there.
run.
Get there. Shot and a save by
save.
Parga.
What a save.
Boy, they're hammering them, I'll say that. And Parga will pick it up and have a goalkeeper distribution. It's not like we haven't had some chances.
The chances are there.
Flores has it for East High. He sends a good through ball down. That's a beauty.
Great hustle by the Northwest defender. 20.
Miles Bemis gets down there to apply pressure. Shock to her helping. And now finally Johnny will pick it up. And he'll have a goalkeeper distribution with 3:20 remaining here in the first half. Gives it to Joint on the near side. Long one down the middle. Oh, it's taken away, and that's going to roll all the way out, and that'll be a throw in for Northwest. Substitutions for Northwest. Number 23, Craig Kamrick. And number 24, Julian Garcia. And a nice round of applause for our JV kids coming in. AJ Joint will handle the throw in as soon as the substitutions are done. Ortiz and Lopez both come out. Oh, nice tackle by Shakhtar. He sends one up for Urbano, and a good sliding tackle to clear that out of danger. Give credit where credit's due to Alejandro Valenzuela. 2 minutes to go in the first half. Urbano centers one for Benning. Benning goes down, and it'll be a free kick. This is dangerous if you're East, and this is a great chance if you're Northwest I guarantee you Calvin Bell will take this. He's got a rocket for a right foot.
If he can put it on frame.
And he's going to make him move him back. 90 seconds to go in the first half.
That's right, this is the first half. I was thinking it's the second.
Here we go. Calvin Bell.
Oh, handball. No,
Yep.
no, doesn't look like it.
They didn't call it anyway.
No, the center ref was definitely looking for a little bit of assistance on that, so it was a tough one.
It was so fast. There's a
Good
shot
defense
and good
by
defense
two.
by Landon Vestering to knock that one out of play. It'll be a corner kick for East. Corner kick, East tie. And again, stay with us. We expect that Trenton McMeekin and Hamzy El-Sukar are going to slip up here at halftime. Clock running, 35 seconds to go. In the air it goes, and again knocked out of play, this time by Carlos. He knocks that one into Newton. It'll be another corner kick for East. I guess I ought to announce that. Corner kick East.
Looks like you got about 10 seconds left. Ball sent in.
In the air, loose in front, and headed away by Cameron.
Smart move to get the ball out of the box.
Yep, it was, and they're not going to get this corner kick off. We are at halftime, and the score at halftime is East High 1 and Wichita Northwest 0. The ice cream truck from Mel Hambledon Ford is still parked by the entry gate, so there must still be ice cream left. Feel free to head on up there and get yourselves an ice cream treat tonight, courtesy of Mel Hambledon Ford. We're better, we're proving it. You be the judge. Did you put a commercial on?
I didn't.
Put 2 minutes on, please. On second thought, no, don't. We're going to keep it here. I'm going to talk to Dorian until those guys get up. They're on their way over. So, I never asked, what do you do with Mel Hambledon?
So I've been a sales professional over there for November will be 7 years now.
Okay.
So I'm definitely kicking over there, having a good time with Lisa and Phil.
She's great.
She is.
Lisa's she's just awesome.
She is.
We're so grateful to her. But I mean, she's just a nice lady, and she's a great interview. I love it. I wish she'd have come tonight. She'd be up here at halftime.
She definitely. Once she reached out to me and asked me, she said, "You were the only person that came to mind," and I said, I was the perfect candidate. So I definitely didn't hesitate.
Absolutely. So, can you stick around?
I can stick around for a short amount of time. Absolutely.
Okay, I'm gonna talk to these two yahoos, and then you and I will visit again. Can I get you to lend your headset?
Absolutely.
You guys are gonna have to share the headset, so it means you're gonna have to hold it like this.
Okay, we'll
just share it. So, and we want to welcome aboard. I don't know if you can. I'm not even gonna try and mess with the camera. Welcome back to Wichita Northwest. Number 3, Trenton McMeekin from last year on defense, and Hamzy El-Sukar, and I forgot your number.
Number 7.
Number 7. We're glad to have you guys both back, and tell us first of all, what are you doing this year?
In college?
Huh?
In college, I attend Wichita State University, and I study industrial engineering.
Okay.
I'm at KU, and I'm doing human biology.
You're on the pre-med track, are you not, Trenton?
Yeah, I am.
How's that going for you?
It's rough. It's been doing
a lot of work, isn't it?
Homework all the time is all I've been doing.
Yeah, well, that's good for you. But if you're doing homework, you're keeping you off the street and keeping you out of jail, and
keep me straight.
Keeping you straight, and out of mischief. So, all righty. Well, very good. Well, we're glad to have you back. Welcome home, and
home, sweet home.
Pretty good game so far, even though we're a little on the short end of it.
Yeah, but, my voice is starting to cut out.
We have yours. What about mine?
I mean, I've been screaming.
Yeah. I ended up reading Gone with the Wind earlier.
Oh, really?
So with all the seniors we had going out, so
we need to win this game.
We do need to win this game. We can't get the camera. I don't know if we can get the camera on.
You think if we stand on the field and you just zoom in on us?
Yeah, we'll do that. When you guys go down, I want you to hold the sign, and Michael will get the camera on you. It's a great picture, ladies and gentlemen,
Of Basil.
Of Basil Shocktor.
Yes, Basil. Number 2, Captain Basil.
Oh, Basil's great. He's just great. And, you know, like an idiot, you know, I'm the one that determines the order that I'm going to read them. I tell everybody, here's the order you line up because this is the way I'm going to read them. And I've never had the first person going out also being a captain, because the captains take Jan Shoemaker out.
Mm-hmm.
So he had to take her out, and then he had to hustle back so he could walk out himself, because I was not going to mess up the order.
Great hustle.
I wasn't going to change the order.
Great hustle.
So I said, no, it's my fault, but you're going to have to suffer for it. So anyway, they all did a great job. So, and we're proud of all of them and proud to have them all. And we miss you guys.
I know.
Miss you in the backfield for sure.
Oh, yeah. For sure. I miss playing it, too.
Huh?
So it was fun. It was fun playing.
Yeah. And your midfield help, Baz. Hamsey, we missed that.
Yeah. It's I miss it too, but, we still got Eli, Calvin, and Pierce. They're great.
Yeah.
They're great.
Yeah, and, of course,
we're
going to lose all 3 of them.
Yeah, Pierce needs to get his back a little bit fixed up.
Yeah, I think Pierce is probably done.
But Calvin and Eli, they do the job, so.
Yeah, we got Eli for one more year, but
yeah,
Calvin,
Calvin,
unfortunately, is a senior, so.
Hopefully, I don't know what he's going to commit to, maybe fishing. Yeah, I heard he might commit to fishing.
I don't think he's going to college.
I don't. Who's that? Who are you talking about?
Calvin.
Yeah, he said he was undecided on what he wanted to do. He told me the college may not be in the cards for him, and that's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, nothing is for everybody. So if he's got a plan, more power to him. So that doesn't mean you need to stop your pre-med track, and this doesn't mean you need to stop your industrial engineering.
Oh no, we'll not stop.
So
can't stop.
Yeah, that's a tough road too.
Heard that song, Can't Stop,
Yeah.
and I won't stop.
Good for you. Yeah. Good for you guys. All right, what I want you to do is go down, hold up the sign. Go ahead and give Dorian back the headset if you would.
All right, Michael, you're going to get a great picture of this?
Yeah. This will be Michael's big test for the night here, our rookie without credentials on camera. We'll see how those guys fare up. We've got 4 minutes to go. Huh?
The boys want to get a picture with you.
All right. You want me in the middle? Oh. No. Here, let me get rid of that. I don't need that. There we go.
All right. 1, 2, 3.
All righty. Hey, send me that picture, would you?
Yeah, I don't know if I have your number or not.
Your mom does. Okay. Okay. All right, guys. Go down.
You gentlemen have a good night.
All righty. All right, so Dorian, what's our secret to success here in the second half? What do we need to do besides put the ball in the hole?
Obviously, yes, put the ball in the hole, but I think it's going to come down to the 50-50 balls. A little bit more pressure once the ball is played, or even before it's played. A little bit more pressure onto the East High, and I think they can get them to fold a little bit and find the back of the net.
Okay, get ready, Michael. Here they go. If you have to tilt the camera or whatever. Or if you can go ahead and, you know how to zoom? It's the lever on the right. Aiden will show you. Hang on, he's going to zoom it in. You can tell it's the last game of the year. Ooh, we just lost our picture. Something happened to our picture, boys. We have none.
You guys look great.
Okay, we're gonna send it to a commercial because we don't have. Sure, we're gonna get the camera back. We'll be back in 2 minutes. Stay with us. This is Grizzlies Soccer.
Intrust Bank is a major sponsor of the Northwest Soccer program through the Eric Profit Scholarship Tournament. At Intrust Bank, we place our values at the center of everything we do. It's a philosophy we have followed for more than 140 years. This principled approach to business is encapsulated into 3 words: tradition for today. This principle makes us different from the rest. Check out Intrust Bank today at intrustbank.com.
This property and it's sold right. Shall we book it? Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Yes. I love it.
Hi friends, Bill Nightingale, General Manager of Mel Hamilton Ford. Are you looking for a used car, truck, or SUV? With the largest selection in the state, you're sure to find the vehicle you're searching for at Mel Hamilton Ford. At the Big Corner, customers are number one, so every used vehicle is checked out in our shop by a certified technician before it goes out on the lot for sale. Shop Mel Hamilton Ford first, a dealer you can trust. Visit us out on West Kellogg today or shop us online at mhford.com. Mel Hamilton Ford, experience the difference.
Grizzly Soccer Online is supported by Todd Eflin Narrates. I'm the voice you hear on our sponsor announcements. My wife is an alum of Northwest, and this is my 6th season as your announcer. I was a longtime radio personality in Wichita and now do full-time voice acting. You can use my voice for your business, like product or training videos, telephone systems, radio or TV spots, and audiobooks. Learn more online at toddeflin.com. That's TODDEFLIN.com.
In the second half, East High will defend the north goal. In goal for the Blue Aces, junior number 00, Adrian Esparga Parga. In goal for your Grizzlies, junior number 1, Johnny Hune. And we're back at Northwest, getting set for the second half with our executive producer, Adrian Folds, and Michael Villa, and Dorian Fox. Kevin Arkin with you. Glad to have you on board. 1-0 Grizzlies trail, and this game is by no means over. The Grizzlies will have the wind, albeit there isn't much of it left. Looking at the flags in the distance, they're not moving much anymore. But what wind there is behind the back of Northwest. They'll play from left to right here in the second half, and East High will kick it off. Final 40 minutes, probably, at Northwest this year for the boys. They'll hit the road for playoffs next week. They have a bye on Thursday.
Who do they have?
We don't know yet.
Okay. They got to get that first round done.
There is a huge log jam right where we are.
Okay.
And most everybody else plays on Thursday. So there's games to be played Thursday. There's games to be played tonight, too. There's games going on tonight. So a lot of things have to happen. It's pretty much a foregone conclusion we will not host. As of this morning, if the season ended this morning, Dorian, we would be traveling to Garden City on Tuesday.
That's a tough drive right there.
4 hours each way.
I've done it.
So have I. I used to live there. Huh? I think next Tuesday is the
good ball movement game by Northwest.
So you want to go? Okay. We'll make it happen. We'll have to get out of more than one class though, because we'll have to leave earlier. It's a 4-hour drive.
That's cool with me. You know, he's.
I hope your teachers are not watching tonight.
What a ball.
Oh, beautiful ball, and coming out to get it is Johnny. He's got it, though, and he'll have a goalkeeper distribution. And gets the punt out here to center toward Durath. Benning now on the center circle, brings it up. 4-on-4 comes Northwest. There's a chance.
There it is. Ooh, what a save by the keeper.
Parga comes out, makes the save off the foot of Hyro.
And, you know, that's exactly what I'm talking about. The high pressure, 50-50 balls. They continue to do this. I see the back of the net coming.
They've had some excellent chances tonight. This team started off very slow, and the injuries had a lot to do with it. We had so many people hurt for so long. But the last 4 or 5 games, they're getting better every game. We've seen it.
And sometimes that's all it takes is time.
You know, I could see a scenario where we could travel somewhere and make somebody's life really miserable.
Comes down to who wants it more. Great defensive stop by the center mid.
Schachter gives it to Durath, to Bell. Calvin has a little bit of room to work with now. Sends a long one for Urbano. Stay in bounds. It's going to go out of play. It'll be a throw in for East High. Out it comes. Brett Anderson tripped over the turf monster. And there's a big trip by Landon Vestring. And if he doesn't get a yellow, he's the luckiest person in the building.
Well, looks like he might be the luckiest person in the building tonight.
I know if yours truly was still reffing, I'd have the card out by now.
For the most part, the game has been pretty clean.
It has been. Mm-hmm. It really has been.
I will say that's 2 against Northwest on a counter.
Yeah.
So I can definitely see where you're coming from on that. It's better to have that than a goal against your.
Oh, that's right.
So
4-man wall for the Grizzlies. Ball will be played on the whistle. Here it is. And it's deflected and goes wide. That'll be a corner kick for East High. Corner kick, East High. It'll be taken on the far side. And just as I say that, the wind has picked up again. And it's pushing the ball away from the goal now, if you're an East High player. So that could work in our favor. He keeps it on the ground on the corner kick. Give and go. And there's the big shot. And then, Johnny gave up a bit of a rebound there. Fortunately, it bounced right back into his arms. And it will be a distribution out here to Jesus Ortiz. Benning has it. Benning sends it up to Urbano. Urbano brings it back.
There you go with the ball movement from Northwest. Plays the ball across.
There's
what
a
ball
for Jesus. Jesus is in the penalty area and can't get the shot off. Passes it to a teammate, Jairo. Jairo centers one. And, whoops, I just lost my script. Which one of you wants to go down and get that? That's my roster. I don't know where it went. Up the near side.
Good defensive stop.
Good job by Landon Vestring that time. By Benning now with it. Benning up the near side. Sends it forward to Urbano. And too far for Christian. And ball's knocked out of play. And thank you, Aiden. I'll tell you a good story. People who are regular viewers of this already know this. What just happened while I was introducing the players.
Oh.
It was a real windy night, and I had them loose like this instead of in the binder. I always read them in the binder, just keep them from blowing away. And I had taken them out, and I was in the middle of reading the opponent, and I was leaning over here, and a gust of wind just literally ripped it away from me. And I said, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to pause for a commercial interruption while someone goes down and gets my roster. What else can you say?
You can't. You just got to hold the phones. Offsides.
Made some fun, is it?
Yeah, offsides on.
Offside, East High, free kick, Northwest.
See if Northwest finds that groove like they did in that first 5 minutes. They're definitely possessing the ball a lot better this half.
I don't know if the wind has anything to do with it or not. Generally, we play better into the wind. That's just the way it's been this year.
What a save.
There's another good save by Johnny.
Good clearance out.
Urbano can't get to it. A little vertically challenged on that one.
But he stays with it.
Oh, good job. tackles that ball away. Out to the center spot. East High comes back with it. They send one up the near side. Anderson back there to provide pressure. And it's sent back out here for Sabali. He sends one all the way across, and that's going to roll out of play, and that'll be a goal throw in for Northwest. 5-8. Ball comes back in. East High intercepts it and starts working it back down again. Urbano got a foot on it, and then it's cleared out by Anderson. Good job by Brett.
Good offensive pressure.
Eli wins it.
That's the 50-50 ball you need right there.
There's a long
That's
pass
okay.
that'll be a goal kick, but still a good play. Goal kick, East High. Substitutions for the Blue Aces: number 2, Sean Safstrom. Number 5, Leo Marin. And number 8, Diego Martinez. .30 minutes, 45 seconds remaining in the second half. Let me turn you off. And I want to thank our guest, Dorian Fox, for joining us tonight. You're welcome anytime, young man. Glad to have you. And please send our thanks back to Lisa Hambleton as well for all the support. Yeah, tell her I said hi. If she comes to the football game Friday night, tell her to come up.
All right, I'll mention that to her first.
Because we're doing the game Friday night. We'll be on at 6:30, ladies and gentlemen, with a pregame show. Friday night right here from Northwest. That's our next broadcast. Northwest will take on Manhattan in a really important game for seeding purposes in the playoffs. So out it comes to center. Brett Anderson. Oh, he beats Anderson, but Vestring comes over. Fair charges him off the ball, and Anderson comes away with it and clears it back out to center, and that's good team defense by Northwest. Dorian, good to see you. Thank you. Nice to meet you. Take care. There's a shot off the crossbar and cleared out into the crowd. That'll be a throw-in for East High. Substitutions for East: number 9, Jose Luna, and number 14, Jonathan Flores. So Flores right now has the only goal on the night for either team. Throw-in will come in from the far side, right by the light standard. Grizzlies win it, bring it up. Here's a chance for Urbano if he can get to it. He does! Shot! Score! Northwest Grizzly goal! Goal scorer number 7, Christian Urbano. We're tied at 1, ladies and gentlemen. And I forgot who fed it to him, but boy, was that a good feed. Who's got the assist, guys? Jesus. Credit the assist on the Northwest goal to number 9, Jesus Ortiz. Well, Dorian Fox, you left too soon. Another shot. Score! Northwest Grizzly goal. Goal scorer, his second of the game, number 7, Christian Urbano. I need the assist on that one, too. Yell down and ask for an assist. Hyro? The assist on the Grizzly goal, number 18, Hyro Mandujano Lopez. And now the East High has a player down with injury, and Tommy Gonzalez, the trainer, headed out there to check that situation out. Fred Kep, the coach, is headed out there as well. Aiden, why don't you find a 1-minute ad? Let's send it to a commercial. Whenever you're ready, we'll be back. Go.
Grizzly Soccer on the Internet is brought to you in part by the law firm of Dugan & Garreau. Paul Dugan and Dan Garreau, along with their staff, stand ready to provide you with a variety of legal services, including personal injury, business law, wills, estates and trusts, and workers' compensation. Dan Garreau is a 1992 alum of Northwest High. Stop by their office at 3636 North Ridge Road, Suite 100, or check them out on the web at www.dgwichitalaw.com, or call Dan at 316-721-5500. Dugan and Garreau are proud supporters of Grizzly Soccer.
Back at Northwest, we're still tending to the injured player. I can't even tell you who it is. Oh, it's the goalkeeper. That would be Adrian Esparga-Parga. The injured East High player is number 00, Adrian Esparga-Parga. Seems to be up and bouncing around now. Grizzlies lead 2-1, 28:03 remaining, second half. Christian Urbano scored twice in less than a minute. And he's going to stay in the game. Well, can the Grizzlies play enough defense? 28 minutes is a long time to play defense. I would say we need another goal. And listening to Fred kept talking down below us here, he indicates the goalkeeper, Parga, is okay. East High will kick it off. And the Aces right below us have it taken away by Urbano again. This time Benning sends one, and that one doesn't quite get there for DeRath. Back out to Calvin Bell. Bell to Urbano. Grizzlies have new life here all of a sudden in the second half. Oops. Bassel missed that one. And Landon Vestring takes a player down hard. That'll be a corner kick. Corner kick, East High. They'll take the corner kick from the far side of the field toward us. Can't tell who that is over there, and I don't have my binoculars within reach. In the air it goes. That's a nice one, and it's headed away. And it'll be a corner kick again on this side. Corner kick, East High. It'll be number 7 taking the corner kick on this side. That would be Carlos Luna Reyes. There's a shot deflected, and it goes wide. And it will be a corner kick on the far side this time. Corner kick, East High. 3 corner kicks on 3 plays. Grizzlies need to get the ball out of there. Kick is very short. Bounced around, and that one is deflected up in the air, and Johnny got it, dropped it, and a goal scored. Be an unassisted goal for number I think that's number 5 that got that one, Leo Marin. Is that a 5 or a 6 he's wearing? That's a 6. East High, unassisted goal scored by number 6, Ashton McClellan. Johnny gave up a rebound and it cost him. Bemis sends it out, and now we're tied at 2. Festering sends it back out to center. Calvin Bell is there, but he can't get to it. And Bell working hard. The ball goes out of play. It'll stay with East High. Across the way. Nice sliding tackle defensively, but East High still with it. And now East High has new life. That one goes out of play, and it will be, what's he calling, a corner kick? Yes. Corner kick East. .24 and change remaining, second half, tied at 2. In the air, in the penalty area, swinging shot goes wide left, and it will be a goal kick for Northwest. Goal kick Northwest. Out to center it comes. There's another one for Bono. Can he get a third one? There's a chance. Shot. Score! Northwest Grizzly goal! Goal scorer. A hat trick. Number 7, Christian Urbano. Michael, ask down for an assist, because I didn't get it. Jesus? That's what I thought. The assist on the Northwest goal, number 9, Jesus Ortiz. Grizzlies lead 3-2. Urbano has scored 3 goals in 6 minutes. Jesus on the near side. Gets by one. Gets a left-footed shot off. And Parga almost gave it up. But corrals it for a goalkeeper distribution. Out to center. There's another long blast. That'll go wide. That'll be a goal kick. Goal kick Northwest. Substituting for East High, number 8, Diego Martinez. Looks like Bassel's going to take this one. East High with it again, working our way downfield. Miles Bemis chips it, and it kept in there nicely by Urbano. Ortiz with it at center. Looking for help, sends it forward, and it's intercepted and sent deep into Grizzly territory. Vestering back there defensively. There's a crossing pass, nobody home there to finish it, thank goodness. And it's going to roll and go out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick for Northwest. Goal kick Northwest. And the referees do not agree on that call made by the assistant referee. So they're going to talk about it. And it is a goal kick. Substitution for East High, number 14, Jonathan Flores.
Oh, shit, sorry. My bad. That's my bad. My bad. That was my fault. Hey, second! Yeah, that's our fault.
Evidently, they didn't like that substitution or something. Grizzlies have it. And working their way downfield again. Putting on some pressure. Well, Urbano will have a final home game to remember. Got a goal kick coming here for East. Out to center. Intercepted by Carlos. Carlos pops it in the air, and it's going to be won there by the Aces. They send one in deep. Who's going to get there? Bassel's fighting for it, heads it up to Landon. Nice play, and Landon sends it up to Carlos. On the far side, Grizzlies working it up the field, intercepted now by East. And now a foul called by the assistant referee, and it's going to be a free kick for Northwest. Calvin Bell with it. Couldn't get the pass away. Carlos splits 2 defenders. Gets it to Urbano. And Christian fought for it, lost it, and then tripped his opponent. Be a free kick for East. 18:45, clock running. 3-2, Grizzlies lead. There's a shot, goes over everything, and that'll be a goal kick. Goal kick, Northwest. Substituting for the Grizzlies, number 14, Fernando DeRath. There's another goal kick. Goal kick, Northwest. Schachter decides to switch sides. Puts it over here on the near side. And sends one right up the middle. DeRath can't get to it. East High is going to win it. And they're going to send it forward. Johnny sends it out to center, intercepted. That's not what we wanted. Grizzlies send it back to center, intercepted. That's not what we wanted. East High works it down, 4-on-5. There's another shot and a save by Johnny, and Johnny gave up another rebound, but nobody was close. Carlos on the near side. Good tackle to win it. DeRath sends it forward for Benning right below us. Here comes Eli. Up the near side. Centering one. Oh, there's nobody home. That's too bad. Beautiful center by Eli. Bell puts one that's going to go out of play. It'll belong to East. East High will throw it in. East with it in the center of the field, moving the ball nicely. Heading over there, Brandon Ramirez trying to get it cleared out. Does so. Now they double team on the far side. That's Jesus. They double teamed over there, I think. Or was it Hyro? That's Hyro, excuse me. Hyro has it again. A near foul that time by Carlos, but good recovery. That one will go wide, and it'll be a corner kick East High. In the air it goes, headed out. Come on, Grizzlies, win that ball. That one goes out of play. It'll stay with East. Miles Bemis gets it back to DeRath. Now it comes up here, so Jesus Ortiz with it. And Ortiz puts one across. Nice ball. Shot. Score! Northwest Grizzly goal! Goal scorer number 18, Jairo Mandujano Lopez. The assist, number 9, Jesus Ortiz. And the Grizzlies lead 4-2. And it's too bad our music's not working. We'd have worn it out. 13:30 to go. Grizzlies have a 2-goal lead, their largest lead of the game. Referees are talking about something. We'll have the center referee is going to talk to one of the East High players. I have no idea what this is about, folks. We don't know where we're going or who we're playing next week, but if you'll check NWHS Grizz, we'll post it as soon as we know it. We're speculating there's all kinds of possibilities, and a lot of it depends on what happens in this game. Good chances are we'll go to Garden City. And we're underway again. Grizzlies, for the first time tonight, are playing with a 2-goal advantage. Out of play to Northwest. And it comes out of play to East High. Substitution for East High, number 15, Misael Barbosa. Substitution for Northwest, number 7, Christian Urbano. Calvin Bell comes out and he looks tired. Back to Parga. He boots it out into the wind. It's held up a little bit. And that one goes out of play. It'll belong to Northwest. DeRath will throw it in. And he throws it into Urbano. Back to DeRath. DeRath for A.J. Joint. Joint centers one. Shot! Hits the post! And the rebound goes wide. They're going to call a foul on Landon Vestring. It'll be a free kick for East. Wind continuing to pick up, temperature dropping. Here's an opportunity for the Aces, and that one is sent out to center. East High gets it back. That one headed by Carlos, and finally that one popped up. That's going to head right for us. And it's going to go out of play. It'll be a substitution time. Substitution for East High, number 3, Moto Sabali. For Northwest, number 6, Calvin Bell. And number 8, A.J. Joint. Down the near side it goes. Crossing pass in front, and Johnny Hune is there to pick it off. He'll have a goalkeeper distribution. Headed to center and picked off by East. The Grizzlies need to get the ball down to the other end and hold it there a while. Foul called on Northwest, and now we're going to have a stoppage of time, and we're going to have a card given. That's probably going to be the Shock Tour. It is. Persistent infringement. Substitutions for East High, number 20, David Rodriguez. And for Northwest, number 18, Jairo Mandujano Lopez. Clock stops with 10:09 to go in the second period. Referee moves the wall back about a foot. Referees have done a good job tonight in both games. There's one on the far side. Centering pass shot, and Johnny is there. Johnny almost overran that ball. Ended up reaching behind him to get it before it crossed the line. And I don't know why we have a free kick, but they're taking it as like it's a goal kick. I don't understand that. There's a long one over here on the near side. Corralled there by East High. Now that one's cleared out by Bell. I'm sorry, that's not Bell. It's Durath is who cleared that out. That one goes out of play. It'll be a throw in for East High. Nice reverse kick by East. And there's a good block by Urbano. And they called a foul this time on Carlos. Now Carlos is going to get a yellow. I think that's a bad yellow myself. Northwest substitution number 2, Basil Shock Tour. Shock Tour comes in. The clock stops, 8:41 to go. This is turning into the longest half in history. And now we start the clock, and we're back underway. There's a shot and a save by Johnny. Johnny Hune will have a goalkeeper distribution. We're back underway here, and Eli Benning getting set to come back in. I wouldn't mind another goal here, to be honest with you. 2-goal lead is better than a 1-goal lead, but I'd like a 3-goal lead. There's a long one, and this is why. Johnny slips and falls on the turf. And the ball's cleared out. Nice job by the Grizzlies on defense. Jairo has it on the near side. Still fighting, going down deep. Keep it for a while down there, Jairo. He's still got it. Centers one. Out to center it comes. A.J. Joint. Man, we don't want you falling down, A.J. On the far side, Brandon Ramirez will let it go. It'll be a goal kick. Goal kick, Northwest. Substituting for the Grizzlies, number 5, Eli Benning. Clock running, 7:15 to go, second half. Bassel will take the goal kick himself. Pretty nice boot out to center. Jesus gets it. And he sends one for Hyro. Hyro getting around one man in the penalty area. Centers one, a pretty weak pass, and it was intercepted by East. And that one goes off of Hyro. It'll be a goal kick. Goal kick, East High. Good offensive thrust by the Grizzlies, but couldn't get a good shot off. That one go. Oh, it stayed in, and here comes AJ. The turf is unusually dry because of a sprinkler malfunction today. McClellan literally slid into the coaches of Northwest when he went for that ball. AJ with it. And McClellan puts him down. That'll be a free kick for Northwest. I think Benning's going to take it. Nope, AJ's going to do it himself. AJ sends one toward Urbano. Intercepted by East and cleared out of the end. And Bassel, you better hurry. Here's that chance for East. And taken away, and here Bassel clears it out. Great play by Landon Vestring. East High with it, trying to get something started. Now a foul's called against Benning, and it'll be a free kick for East. Inside 5 to go. Second half, Grizzlies lead 4-2. Come on, Grizzlies, clear it out. No, that's not going to get it done. Hyro with it. Fighting hard. Still has it. And it's cleared out by AJ Joint. Benning, oh, he went down hard. And Benning is slow to get up. He gets right up, though. And we have a stoppage of play, and I think a card's going to be given here, or they're going to discuss it. Grizzlies will get a free kick, 4:05 remaining in the second. And they did not issue a card, so they will start play again. The clock winds. AJ will. Nice boot by AJ Joint. Gets it into the penalty area where Parga will have to corral it himself. He'll have a goalkeeper distribution out to center. Intercepted there by Benning. Benning couldn't get it to a blue shirt, however. And East High comes back with it. Here they come, 3-on-4. Bassel Shocktor going deep. He's pushed down hard. There's a foul. That'll be a free kick for Northwest. And Northwest in no hurry to get this off. Clock running, 3:15 to go. DeRath over there, try and get it for the Grizzlies. Gets a foot on it, but East comes away with it. out of play, and it will stay with East High. East will get this in quickly, recognizing the need. Oh, it's a free kick. Excuse me. They called a foul. I could have sworn they said it was out of bounds. That's my bad. There's a long one into the penalty area. Turnaround shot goes wide left. It'll be a goal kick for Northwest. Goal kick, Northwest. Northwest can start smelling a win here, I think. A.J. Joint's going to take this one. No, they're throwing that ball out. And it will be Bassel who takes it. Bassel, a long one out here to center. Headed forward by Urbano. Out of play. That should be Northwest ball. It is. 90 seconds to go. Ball is intercepted there by Sabali. He gives it off to Salutis. And the Grizzlies come away with it again, get it out to center. And a long ball through. Nice ball. Come on, that away, Eli. That'll go over the goal line. It'll be a goal kick for East. Goal kick, East. But the nice thing about the goal kick is it burns a few seconds. Out to center. Bell heads one forward. So does Benning. Now it comes back to center. Bestring fighting for it over there. Good to see Landon back. We missed him. Johnny catches a long one. 30 seconds to go. He'll have a goalkeeper distribution. And it's in the air, out to center. Good boot there by Johnny. 15 seconds to go. There's a long one, and there's the whistle. Final score on senior night. Wichita Northwest 4 and Wichita East 2. The 6A soccer playoffs will begin next week with regional semifinals. Opponents and locations have yet to be announced, but when they are, the information will be posted on NWHS Grizz as well as on Team App. Good luck to the Grizzlies as they start their march to state next week. It is anticipated that the regional semifinal and finals will be live streamed over the Northwest YouTube channel at youtube.com/NWHSGrizz. Airtime will be 20 minutes prior to kickoff. And again, we want to take a moment to thank some of the sponsors who have made Grizzlies soccer possible all year long. They include Mel Hambledon Ford, Aerotech Engineering, Emerson Biggins, Credit Union of America, Dugan and Giroux Attorneys, the Robert L. Gould Foundation, Gecko Painting, Security First Title, ABC Discount Liquors, the Kansas Joint and Spine Specialists, and the families of Tom Lassiter, Joe and Judy Coughlin, and Chris and Jan Shoemaker. On behalf of both the Wichita Northwest Grizzlies and the East High Blue Aces, we thank you for coming out tonight to support your respective teams, and we ask you to please drive home safely. Alrighty, and for those of you online, we will see you 20 minutes before kickoff. Whenever it is and wherever it is, check NWHS Grizz. We will post the game link as soon as we know who our opponent is and when it is. So for Michael Villa and Aiden Folds, I'm Kevin Arkin saying thank you again for joining us tonight. And Grizzlies win 4-2. We'll see you next week. And we'll see you Friday for football at 6:30 right here on NWHS Grizz. Have a pleasant evening, everyone.